Hello everyone, welcome back to Into Sports. I'm your host Evan. Today I'm talking Detroit Lions, but before I do, please click that subscribe button. Been gaining quite a few subscribers recently. I really appreciate that. Anyways, the Detroit Lions made moves this offseason. They really reshuffled the deck. New head coach, Dan Campbell. New general manager, Brad Holmes. New quarterback, Jared Goff. So should Lions fans be optimistic for the future? No, of course not. The Lions will be stuck in the dumps for at least the next 5 years. There is zero hope for Detroit because the NFL is a coach-quarterback league. Who has dominated the NFL over the last decade? Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. Drew Brees, Sean Payton. Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. The Lions have Jared Goff and Dan Campbell. Now that might be good in college football, but this is the National Football League. Those two ain't cutting it. Now with Campbell, the jury is out. He hasn't coached a game since 2015 when he was the Dolphins interim coach. And then since then, he's been the Saints assistant coach and tight end coach. So we really don't know how good he is. Now I'm a little skeptical. Now we do know he's quirky. He's a change of pace kind of guy, and he's a tough guy. As he said, he wants to bite your kneecap off. So coach? Maybe, but I'm skeptical. But quarterback, the jury is in, and it's in a bad way. Jared Goff is a borderline starter. He's teetering on backup territory. If he is a starter, he's one of the 2 or 3 worst in the league. Goff is not a guy who's going to make plays off script when receivers aren't open. And he's not even a guy that's going to take advantage of everything that is open, like a Ryan Tannehill or a Matt Ryan. You give them an inch and they thread the needle. Jared Goff will actually miss on easy throws. And on top of that, he will make some really goofy decisions, head-scratching decisions. I do not trust him to take care of the football. And on top of that, let me give you the cherry on top of the whipped cream, on top of the ice cream. Jared Goff doesn't have much high-end talent. I see Jalen Hurts and Jared Goff right here, neck and neck, same tier. But at least Hurts has high-end talent. At least Hurts will make some eye-popping plays. There's a lot of upside with a guy like Jalen Hurts. So at least Eagles fans have hope. There is no upside with Jared Goff. There is no hope for Lions fans at the quarterback position. His ceiling is like the 20th best quarterback in football. Whoa. But he got to a Super Bowl with the Rams. Jared Goff had nothing to do with the Rams going to a Super Bowl. Actually, I'll give him this. He was competent. But Jared Goff was simply a system quarterback operating an incredible system. The average person could operate an Iron Man suit with a few days of training. That doesn't make them a superhero. That just means they're an average person operating great technology. And that was Jared Goff in Los Angeles. And when the rubber met the road in the Super Bowl against New England, he couldn't make plays on his own. If it wasn't served up on a silver platter, he wasn't eating the meal. So not only do they not have the quarterback, and probably not the coach in a coach-quarterback league, but they are paying their quarterback, Jared Goff, a boatload of cash. They probably can't get out of that deal for at least the next 2 years, and it's a lot of money on Goff's deal. Wait. If Goff's so bad, then they will end up tanking and taking a quarterback in the top 5 of next year's draft. That will fix the issue, right? No, it won't. First of all, location can ruin talent. And as my friend Spencer pointed out, since 2010, 15 quarterbacks have been selected in the top 5 of the NFL draft. I feel good about 4 of them. Why? Well, if you're around garbage for 10 hours a day, you're going to smell like garbage. Bad teammates, bad organization can wear off on talented players. And even one of the 4 top 5 picks I do like, Joe Burrow, he tore his ACL and MCL just 10 games into his rookie year because his offensive line was so bad. A bad team can ruin great talent. The Lions are a bad team, perfectly capable of ruining good young talent. So that's just one reason why drafting a quarterback won't solve the Lions' problems. But the other is, they already had a great quarterback. Matthew Stafford is one of the most talented throwers of the football the game has seen. Matt Stafford is exactly what you hope for when you draft a quarterback in the top 5. Yet, they were still terrible. Don't believe me that the Lions have a bad team perfectly capable of ruining their potential next young quarterback? Let's look at this roster. Well, I like the offensive line. Oh wait, that's all I like. Pro Football Focus ranked every position group in the NFL. The Lions only have one unit that isn't ranked in the 20s or lower. This team will be battling the Texans for the number 1 pick this year. Now that's a battle the Lions are perfectly capable of winning. But like I said, even if they do get the number 1 pick and their selection of Spencer Rattler, Malik Willis, or Sam Howell, one of those quarterbacks potentially, I'm still out on this team's future. Because when a plethora of quarterbacks, coaches, and general managers all fail with the same organization, at some point you have to look at the top. Different members of the Ford family have owned the team since 1961. And in that time, since 1961, they have won one playoff game. One in 60 years. In 1961, Neil Armstrong hadn't been to the moon yet. In 1961, the average cost of a new car was less than $3,000. In 1961, John F. Kennedy was inaugurated. Since then, one playoff win for Detroit. At some point, that's a reflection of the people running the organization. So even though the NFL is a league of parity, teams routinely go from worst to first in their divisions. The Lions have been so bad for so long that something is wrong with this organization. And the rest of the roster isn't helping that either. Jared Goff is going to be the quarterback for 1 year, and then I think they're going to draft a new guy. But I don't like his chances to succeed in Detroit. I see no light at the end of the tunnel for Detroit. They will be a complete dumpster fire for the next 5+ years.